Hi Capricorn, and welcome to your spring tarot forecast. This will cover the time frame of March 19th through June 20th, 2020. I'm going to bring forth general messages in this reading. I did do a spring love reading for your sign. I've linked it below if you haven't seen it yet, just to let you know, since this will be general messages only. And I'm going to bring forth all positive messages, and the reason why I'm doing that is just there's so much going on in the world right now. I actually was like, maybe I just shouldn't even do these. I meant to put them up a couple days ago, but then Spirit reminded me that in the darkness is when we need to shine our light the brightest, right? So I'm going to pull all positive messages because this energy is going to normalize and it's going to pass. And you guys are my 10th reading, and based on all the other readings I've done, it looks like around mid-spring is when things are going to start normalizing for everybody once again. So that would be April 20th to May 20th. And I will start the reading off by pulling some Archangel Metatron cards, since Archangel Metatron is the one that helps us through our trials and tribulations. So let's see what positive messages he has for Capricorn for the months of spring. We have red is safety, strength, and power. Kundalini, untapped energy. And white, purity and innocence. Okay, so you've got two colors coming through Capricorn, and that tells me that we have some root chakra energy going on right here, as well as some star soul chakra energy right here, which is the chakra above your crown chakra. So, and then right in the middle we have Kundalini. Through the months of spring, there is a very solid foundation beneath you, and this message that's coming through is very similar to what I was picking up for Virgo. So if you have a Virgo moon or Virgo rising, this message will be especially strong for you. And Capricorn, I highly recommend all through the spring months, March 20th through June 20th, you really focus on like a daily meditation, grounding your energy with Mother Earth Gaia, as well as connecting into the angelic realm for guidance and stability in your life all through the spring months, because you are very supported and guided by the angels and by Gaia. I mean, you've got the root chakra, that's Gaia. You've got the star soul chakra, that's the angels. Here in the middle, this Kundalini, the energy coming from above going all the way down below. So yeah, you are protected by Gaia as well as the angels. It's like you're in this cocoon, and to really maintain your focus and your balance and not lose your footing through the spring months, meditating and connecting with Gaia and the angels will be so helpful and beneficial for you. There are a ton of meditations on YouTube for that, Capricorn. If you don't have any, right offhand that you utilize, but I would recommend it 100%. Also, I feel that many of you, a lot of what's happening and impacting others isn't affecting you as much. That doesn't mean that you're not affected, because, there are so many things that are being canceled and shut down right now, like, different restaurants, places that you can go and socialize, graduations, weddings, all kinds of stuff having to be canceled or postponed, which brings forth a lot of sadness in many people, and it truly breaks my heart. But for you guys, Capricorn, really staying strongly connected to Gaia and the angels will help keep you strong mentally and emotionally. And I also feel, again, at least the Capricorns I'm reading for, like you're not as negatively impacted and affected as many other people around you are. Again, you have Gaia and the angels, like, just, you must have some really good karma, Capricorn, to have that type of like shield, that type of protection all around you. So let's pull some tarot and go a bit deeper. And also, this is really spiritual, but here we are in mid-spring and we have the untapped energy. And, you know, that's just where I see things evening out and really balancing for you guys as well, is in that mid-spring period. Seven of Wands, and there it is, first card out. You guys have a guardian angel on your side. Nine of Swords, don't worry Capricorn, all is going to be well for you. Next is the Page of Wands. There we are, mid-spring, where the energy shifts, everything changes and begins to normalize. And now we have the Seven of Swords and the Queen of Swords. Oh, right. So some of you, some of this energy could involve an air sign, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, with the Queen there. But looking at this as all positive messages, Capricorn, you are definitely have some protection around you right now, and you need not get caught up in too much worry and concern. And again, I know there's a lot happening right now, and you have to always honor what you truly feel about any given situation at any moment. And so, you know, honor what you feel, acknowledge it, accept it, and do your best to allow it to filter through you, because when we dwell too long in pain and worry and anxiety, it can really pull our energy down. So, you know, the different things that do happen, allow yourself to feel what you feel, but don't linger there. And, you know, really, your angels want you to know, don't worry, we've got you, and just stay very connected to Gaia and to them, and this will be, it will really ease the mental body. And then here mid-spring we have the Page of Wands. This is new energy coming in, new offer, new opportunity, potential new friend, new coworker, new companion that will be very compatible with you. So this is positive energy. And then down here with the Seven of Swords and the Queen of Swords, you know, we have the angels there. I do feel, Capricorn, things that impact people in a very negative way around you are not going to impact you. But you may notice some fallout for some other people, and, you know, it may make you sad. Again, honor how you feel. But for you guys, Spirit's like, you know, this isn't your karma. What happens for you, that's, you know, it's not your karma, what's going on with other people. And even though it may make you sad, you've got to stay true to your path, and, you know, always be as loving, kind, giving, and supportive as you can be to anybody, especially those who are going through a much, much harder time than you are. And I feel like towards the end of the spring, you're doing incredibly well, but there are some people around you that aren't doing so good. And, you know, your love, your light, your support could be very, very beneficial for them, okay? And, you know, if there comes some changes at work and some layoffs and things like that, I don't feel like that affects you. Because again, we have the Seven of Swords with this Queen of Swords. So it's like this Queen of Swords is protecting you from negative energy. And this could be like your boss or somebody in the workplace that puts out a really good word for you. No, we've got to keep Capricorn for these reasons. It's just like there's somebody putting in a good word for you or protecting you, you know. And if that's not the case, this goes back to that guardian angel that I feel you have that is protecting you from negative energies that are playing out all over at this time, okay? You are very protected. So don't worry about things, Capricorn. Just do the best that you can do. Remain as positive as you can be, and, you know, give love and support to those around you who are having a much harder time. Connect to Mother Earth Gaia, connect to the angels. Man, you feel so protected to me by, you have this guardian angel that's like all around you. All right, let's pull some more cards. True friend, disappointed, banish fear, creative fire, and unrealistic expectations. Okay, so again, somebody really has your back and will put in a good word for you where it needs to be, should it be the case. And, you know, with unrealistic expectations, because we're looking at this as positive messages, that's my intention for the reading, things are going to turn out better for you than you expect, or other people around you that are going through like a really lot of hard times, and you know, you're being loving and supporting, things may turn out way better for them than they anticipate. It's like blessing in disguise type of energy over here, but also things working out better for you than you anticipated, and somebody really having your back, Capricorn. And here we have this Nine of Swords with disappointed, so that's what the worry is about. Like, you're really worried about, you know, some stability, or things aren't going to work out in your favor. And Spirit's like, banish fear. If any of you lost your job, or you, and I don't want to say if you lose it during the spring months, because I don't really see that happening. If anything, it was like there was this was already known, like as you come into the spring. Your team is like, don't worry at all. There's something else that's showing up mid-spring that's really good for you, because Nine of Swords and banish fear, it's like, don't get caught up in worry, and don't be afraid like the other shoe's gonna drop, things like that. Really trust your path right now. And you're just towards the end of spring, I do feel there's some sort of like new opportunity or endeavor happening for you. You might be starting down a new path as well, where you are more inclined to utilize like your creative skills and natural talents. So you might be taking some sort of like hobby to the next level for some of you. And again, somebody really has your back and has like the right connections and can help open doors for you. So Capricorn, through the spring, somebody really has your back in all situations in the earth plane, as well as you having like this guardian angel, and also Mother Earth Gaia wanting to connect with you and protect you and help heal you, you know, just depending on your personal situations. So let's pull some tarot. Okay. I guess we got a whole little message going on here. All right, so we have the Ace of Swords, the Seven of Wands, so you've got that twice. You are on top, Capricorn. You've got this. Next out is that Seven of Swords again. And then we have the Seven of Cups. So you got 777. That's pretty lucky. Next out is the Knave of Wands. So you got the Page of Wands twice. Ten of Swords. And the Four of Swords. Okay. Pretty much all wands and swords with one cups card in the middle. So you've got 777. That's growth after a period of challenge. So there's a growth coming to you, absolutely, for sure, in the spring months. But there's this new energy that's really presenting itself, you know, with this Ace of Swords and then this Page of Wands coming through twice, and that's mid-spring. So Capricorn, there's like this new offer, this new opportunity, or that could be where you're taking some sort of creative idea or talent and you're taking it to the next level. And with this Seven of Swords coming out twice, and then we have the Ten of Swords, you know, things that happened that weren't cool in the past, all right? It's like all that energy is transmuted at this point, and it's water under the bridge, and it's washing away, and you don't have to worry. Things are much better going forward. You know, don't think the other shoe's going to drop. Don't worry about all the what ifs this, what if that. You got 777 here with the Ace. So I know that you're blessed, and there's more blessings coming in. But also with this Four of Swords, that tells me that this 10 of swords and the 7 of swords is finally coming into a place of healing within you. So 7 of swords, 10 of swords of the past, you are being healed by that also. Again, some people around you might be going through quite a bit, and you have the resources or the understanding, the wisdom, the advice, the guidance, the shoulder to cry on, whatever it is. Capricorn, some of you, because you are so blessed during this time, you're really being there for others who are not as fortunate, and you're bringing them a lot of healing and stability and support into their lives, which will return to you, Capricorn, in very beautiful ways in the future. So let's pull you some advice. Celebrate. The time is right to shout out loud. Don't hesitate, and to jump around. So things are happening for you. And you know what, Capricorn? Things might be going really well for you. And just because there are a lot of people around you going through the struggle, it might be hard for you to feel good about, good things happening to you. Because we don't want anybody to be sad. Like, I don't know, me personally, friend or foe, I wish everybody love and happiness, because we're all human beings. We all feel, we all hurt, and I just think there's a lot positive going on for you, and you might not be able to celebrate that. With a lot of different people just because of what's going on right now. But there is somebody who has your back, who you are celebrating with. So there's a lot of prosperity for Capricorns through these spring months. And we have play. This says step outside and feel the sun, breathe the air, play, have some fun. That's mid-spring. So yeah, energy really shifting, getting back into a positive place. And lastly, we have friends. All the love your light extends, its reflection shown in chosen friends. Okay, so yeah, somebody really has your back, putting in a good word for you. But also, Capricorn, I see you being so prosperous, abundant, and blessed through the spring months that you're actually really being there for other people who are going through a much deeper struggle than you are. And again, connect with Gaia and the angelic realm, because you're receiving that support through your root chakra with Gaia, and you're receiving a lot of angelic guidance through your star soul chakra from the archangels. So Capricorn, you guys are blessed. Don't fear, don't worry. Trust the energies that are coming your way. You are very, very protected. Like I said, guardian angel on your shoulder all through spring, as well as people in the physical realm. All right, so those are your messages. I am sending each and every one of you lots of love and light, and keeping everybody in my prayers. Be loving, supportive, and kind to everybody. We all need it right now. Shine your light bright, Capricorn. I am wishing you all the very best. Take care.